Hello! Hello and a very warm welcome to my live. My name is Julie-Sian and I'm coming to you live from the UK. It's just after 6 o'clock on Monday the 24th of July 2023. I'm just about to share a link if this works. Meditation 477 Gateway. Right, we think that will work. So, what is the topic for today? Well, it's Meditation Monday. Oh, I love Meditation Monday. It's one of my favourite things, and as you know, I have a YouTube channel, Julie-Sian 777, and we actually got over 777 subscribers before the 7th of July. Love it. We're heading towards 800 subscribers actually for the 8th of August. So for August, yeah. But yeah, let's see. I only need another 9 subscribers, I think, to get 800 subscribers. I know, we're getting there slowly. We're making our way to 1,000. I'm loving this. So, what is today? Meditation Monday. I love my meditations, and I have just shared a link to one of my popular meditations. It's had over 200 views, so thank you to everyone who's viewed that. And it is a link to the 777 Gateway portal. You can call it a gateway, you can call it a portal. The portal is something that you step through and takes you somewhere else. A gateway just opens you into a new way of things. So it depends on which way you look at it. There's no right or wrong way, whether you want to call it a portal or a gateway. It's the way you want to, portal. I'm transforming myself. I'm portaling, going from here, from a place of elephant manure, and I'm going to a portal of unicorns and rainbows and leprechaun pots of gold and sunshines. Yes, that's the portal, going from one place. Or the gateway. The gateway is I'm going through a gate into a new universe. Basically the same sort of thing. I have actually got on my YouTube channel, Julie-Sian 777, a definition video which tries to explain the difference between a portal and gateway. They're both so similar. They're both very, very similar. There's not really much difference in it. So that's why I always call it a gateway portal, because some people call it a 777 gateway, some call it 77 portal. It's basically the same thing. And what have we got tomorrow? Well, it's a double whammy tomorrow. Yes, a double whammy. Tomorrow is the 3rd opportunity to step through the 777 gateway. Why are you doing that? Well, you're thinking, well, 25th. Well, the 25th, as you know, hello, Lavender Moon. I need to talk to you. Something's been happening. I'll explain that in a minute. Lavender Moon might be explaining it to me, but I know what's happening. Hello, Colin. Hello, everybody else. Pop on and say hello. If you're watching this back as replay, remember to type in #replay. So, hello, Joe. Oh, I hope your son's feeling a bit better today. I do hope he's feeling a bit better this afternoon. Yeah, mum's to the rescue. It's not the first I've had to do that, go and rescue my son from when they've been ill. I've actually rescued him from his wife when he was throwing up everywhere, and it says, "Get away, we've got a tiny baby, tiny baby here. We can't have someone throwing up when we've got a new baby here." So I've had to go and rescue him. So I know what it's like being a mum, having to go and rescue our kids when they've been ill. Oh yes, been there, done that. I do hope he's feeling better, so I'm kinky. So what's the special? So tomorrow is the 25th of July 2023, and as you know, well, Lavender Moon and we've got this amazing love of numbers. We absolutely, he's got temperature and body hurting but not being sick. Oh, well, at least the benefit is he's not being sick anymore. I used to say to my kids, it sounds silly, because when you're being sick and sick, getting rid of stuff, the thing is, you're trying to be empty and things. So I always tell them, drink some water. They go, "Oh my God." I said, yes, but it's better to throw up water than an empty stomach, because you don't want to throw up gastric HCl, hydrochloric acid. So I always got them to try swallow some water, and if they can absorb it, at least they're taking in water. Yeah, well, I'm glad he stopped being sick. Oh, he's got some bug. He's got some virus. Oh my God. Sending him love and healing. Bless him, bless him, bless him. Hopefully it's a 24-hour bug. I mean, not being hopefully horrible. That's in. Hopefully it's just a 24-hour bug and he'll be starting to feel better. So I don't mean it like, hoping it's just... That came out wrong, but you know what I mean. Okay, so the 777 portal, it's tomorrow. We've also got, as a double whammy, it's the first quarter. It's the first quarter moon tomorrow as well. And this is why I'm going to call out to Lavender Moon. I'm so glad you are here, because I forgot to check what is first quarter moon in. Is it in Leo? I don't know, because I think we're now in Leo. Are we in Leo now? I think we're now in Leo, because we're heading for the Lion's Gateway, which is the 888. But we're talking about the 77. Why is tomorrow the 777 portal? It's the third official 777 portal. Why? It's the 25th. 2 add 5 equals 7. Yes, I may have failed my A-level maths, but I got an O-level grade in it. Boom, boom. So 2 add 5 equals 7. That's your first 7. We've got the 7th of July. July is the 7th month. Sorry, we're in England, so we always say the date and then the date, then the month and then the year. In America, they do the month and then the date and the year. So it's still going to be 777, whichever way you look at it. So we have the 25th of July. 2 add 5 is 7. We have the 7th month, July. We have 2023. 2 add 3 is 7. Yes. So, oh, right. I'm right. You see? Download. I'll explain what's going on. So we have tomorrow, we have the 777 portal, and it's the third one of the July, because you have the 7th of July, you have the 16th of July, and you have the 25th of July. So we had 3 opportunities. But anytime, you don't have to wait just for July. Anytime you see the number 7 and you resonate with it, or if you see the number 77, or you're blessed to see the number 777, you can go through that portal anytime. You don't have to wait. But what it is, it's an alignment. And also we're still under Sirius. Sirius, which is the wonderful gateway, which opened in July, closes in August. So we've got the Sirius gateway, which is still open. So this is why it's called the 777 Sirius gateway. So we're in alignment with Sirius. We're in alignment with the 777. We're now into Leo. July is crazy, I know, with all the energies. We've also got the Leo first quarter moon. Now, what normally happens with the first quarter moon, you had all these wonderful ideas. I'm going to go and start this. This is the new moon. The new moon, new beginnings, new way of starting, new thing. And you're going to head towards the full, which is completion. However, with the first quarter moon, it's halfway through the full moon. This is when we may be getting obstacles in the way. We may be receiving procrastinations. We may be receiving excuses and reasons why we're not going for. We had these plans and the dreams and these. Oh, we got 7 people watching. Oh my God, we got 7 people watching, and we're talking about the 777. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh my God, thank you, universe. Thank you. Oh, I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Oh my God. Sorry, I need a drink. Hang on. Oh my God, look at that. Yes, July is crazy with all the energies. Now, the thing is, with the first quarter moon, it's there to test us, because we had all these dreams and the plans, and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. But then it's getting the momentum, and you get really excited, and then suddenly, and this is what the first quarter moon. Hello, Andrea. The first quarter moon is there. It's testing to go, do you really want to do this? And usually it's like, and you get this obstacle and excuse and the procrastination and stuff, and it's like testing you. And if you really want to do what you decided you want to do on the 1st of July, or the new moon, or whenever it was, the new moon energy, and you go, I'm going to start this there. And you start doing it, but then you start waning away, and the enthusiasm goes and things like that. And then oh, well, I can't do this, so-and-so's ringing me, or I've got to go on holiday, and boom, 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 excuse. Oh, I can't do this because I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this because they're telling me, what are you wanting to go and climb Mount Kilimanjaro for? Boom, 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 boom. And then you get this test, which is the first quarter moon. And what it's doing, it's a little bit testing you to go, actually, yeah, I do want to climb Mount Kilimanjaro, so I'm going to go back to the gym, 2 fingers up at the people who are around me. Yes, I do want to do this. And then, yes, I've got this problem. I don't know how to do it, so I'm going to find out how to do it. And this is what happens with the first quarter moon. It's like a little test. It's like that number 5. When you have a reading with me and you get a number 5 card, it's that, you know, you start off and then you get a chance to go, boom, to rethink. Yeah, I want to go, but I'm going to go on a slightly different path. And this is what it is with the first quarter moon. You start off with all this wanting to do this stuff, but you're only basing what you want to do, things, on the knowledge that you've got when you started. So you've got this knowledge. This is your first new moon. You got the new moon. July started with the full moon and ended with the full moon. I know. Oh my God. I know. It's just July. The energies is just whoosh, whoosh. Yeah, I know. We've got all these amazing energies. And what with this, you've got this idea of the new moon. I'm going to do all these things, going to do all this. But we now got 8 watching. 8 is the sign of infinity. I mean, we've got some amazing energies with us at the moment. So we've got this new beginnings. But the only thing is, you decide on your new beginning only on the information you've got up until you'll decide on the new moon. Oh, I want to do this and I want to do that. But you can only base it on your limited information that you've got up until here. So you make a plan. You make your plan on what you know, but then you start on your new plan, which is great, but you're learning more information. And what happens is when you get to the first quarter moon, or you get to 5, 1 2 3 4 5 up to 10 is the best, you know, whatever, you've suddenly got more information than when you started back here. Does this make sense? So then it's like, hey, and this is where the first quarter moon comes. It's like, hang on, you've got more information because you started your journey. So when you made your journey and you go, you know what, I want to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. Yeah. So you start doing the training, but suddenly it's like, now actually, do you know what? I can actually go for Mount Everest instead. So you're still going to, so your plan is you're still going to climb a mountain, which is great, but you suddenly realise you were limiting yourself to Mount Kilimanjaro. You can actually, now you started your journey and it's a slight path change. You're still going to climb a mountain, but it's going to be Everest instead. Oh my God, because you suddenly realise you're limitless. So why limit yourself to Snowdon? Why limit yourself to the Alps? Why, you know, Mount Blanc? Why limit yourself to Mount Kilimanjaro? Why not go to Mount Everest? Because you've now got more information and off you go. And this is what happens. But work with the connecting with this 777 portal of tomorrow. It's like it's opening up your limitations and you're realizing, wow, if I remove all these self-limiting stories, I'm in this system. We're built in a system. You don't realize, because I'm reading a book at the moment, how to get out of the system, and it's been a real eye-opener. And because we are, it's like in the Matrix. We are in a matrix. Hello, San. Oh my God, some beautiful people joining us. Oh, absolutely. And we've got 5 people now. And it's great because 5 is a chance to change our plans. And it's okay. We're female, Colin. Touch into your feminine energy. Females are allowed to change their mind. Yes, why not indeed? So, whatever. So we're into this chat. I'm seeing those colours again. What around me? I'm going to have to do it. I've got a couple of stories to explain today. Oh my God, what amazing weekend we've had. So with this 777 portal, it's a chance to step through and embrace the change, because you suddenly realise I am living in a system. I'm living in a portal. I'm living in a box. I'm living in a situation which everyone is doing. It's like a matrix. And we're all conforming to this story. The story of you go to school, you get a job, you work in the job for 40 years, you get a mortgage, which is a chain around you, and after 40 odd years of working, you then retire and you have this pension, which you live off. Now, your salary keeps you down here, and it's like, yeah, you're going to go work for this job and we're going to pay you 20,000 a year, and it's great, and it just limits you, and you've got to work 9 to 5, and you limit this, and we're going to give you 4 weeks holiday. Oh, how exciting! Yes, and we're going to give you £20,000 a year. Oh, how exciting! And then you're going to pay all your bills, and then things go up and control and stuff, and then we're going to pay your pension, and then when you retire, you're going to have this little bit of money, and it's hopefully by which time you paid off your mortgage. But then, of course, your pension isn't going to be 20,000; it's going to be less. But it doesn't matter because you paid off your mortgage. You know this, but you live this life All right. Now pink above your head, yellow in the corner. Oh, it disappeared that corner. Yes. Oh, it's coming on and off. Well spotted. Okay, so we get stuck in this story. But when you decide you want to break out of the story, because you suddenly realise, actually, this is a limited story, because the Matrix, we're in a society controlled by them, whoever they are, well, we know who they are, and they're controlling us because they're keeping us like this. And as soon as you start stepping out of that, you're rocking everyone's boat, because you suddenly realise that there's more to life. We don't have to go to school. No, I home educated my kids. You don't need to go to university. I didn't go to university. I chose not to. Actually, it was Polytechnic I was going to go to. I was offered a place at Bristol Polytechnic, not university, but I got offered a place at Polytechnic. But I decided that that wasn't my life for me. It wasn't for me. And I was talking to my daughter the other day, yesterday or Saturday, and we were talking about it. And I said, you know what? That sort of lifestyle is not me. But the thing is, you go to university, and what do they expect you to do at university? They expect students to lie away, sleep in until 2 in the afternoon, do a tiny bit of work, and then they drink and dance the night away. And that is what they expect university students to do. You know, that's 3 years, and then right at the end of the last year, you do everything in the last 3 months, where you do your thesis and you do boom, 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 boom. But that's what you do, and then you come out and you think you know it, and you're going to go into this great job, and you start at the beginning. But then you start this job, and you start earning, and you go promotion, and do this, boom, 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 18, 18, love it. And there's 18 comments. There's 18 comments, Lavender Moon, and it's 18, 18. 1 at 8 is 9. We're nearly at the top. We love that. Love the numbers. And like I said, we're back to 7 viewers again. So we get stuck, and we go into this routine, and we all think that's what you do, and that's what we do. But when you suddenly recover, that actually is limiting us. And when they go, you're free to do what you like, as long as you get a job, and as long as you do this, you have your education, and you do this and you do that, and as long as you stick to that, you've got the freedom to do it. But as soon as you step out and suddenly think, whoa, conspiracy, oh, it's conspiracy, oh, what do you think you're doing? Because you're stepping out into what you're studying, and they tell you're limited. Oh, you're going to work. You're going to work 9 to 5, and you're going to earn 20,000 a year. All right, that's how I'm going to limit myself. But then we talk about how passive income. What's passive income? Don't know what passive income. Oh, that's strange. You know, well, all multimillionaires have all got more than 6 to 7 streams of income. What do you mean? Stream of income? I'm working 9 to 5. How on earth can I put in more income? Well, message me and I'll let you know. I'll open up your eyes. But people are wary of this. When you step out, like me, I don't work, and people keep saying, get a proper job. Who says what is a proper job? Well, we are taught that a proper job is a nurse, a secretary, a doctor, a lawyer, okay, a profession. But I'm a professional tarot reader. International claims. I have clients all around the world. I have won an award for it. Okay, Intuitive Queen. Ha. Okay, but who is to say that a proper job? But when they say it's a job, and remove that proper word. Who is to say? I was talking about this the other day. Someone saying about their niece. They're going, I wish she'd get a proper job. I went, what do you mean? Oh, she's a pole dancer. It's a job. I said, she earns a lot more money than you do per hour, and she only does it like 3 nights a week, and she's earning all this more money. But you don't think it's a proper, but it's a job, and she's quite happy doing it, and she's very talented. But what makes you think that, you know, you aren't? But we've been told that a pole dancer is not a proper job. Yeah, no. Tarot reader, that's not a proper job. Okay, and when I say, you know, I want to set up my own business, but what about Steve Jobs? He set up a business. What about Lord Sugar? He set up, but when he started to go, oh, you can't set up a business. But now we all want to work for Lord Sugar. But when he first set up his business, people go, what do you mean? Richard Branson, I believe he's only got 1 O-level. Okay, I believe, don't quote me, but he hasn't got that many. And when he set up his business, you know, what are you doing running a record company? You're running a record company? He set up selling on a thing. Go and get a proper job. Virgin Records? But then people want to work for Virgin. Okay, and then Virgin Airlines. But You know, but it's like, get a proper job. What do you mean? He set up his business. What do you mean you're setting up business? Go and work for BP. But the person who originally set up BP, or Mr. Ford, who set up Ford Motor Company, all these companies, the person who set up Tesco's, Woolworths, Boots, they all had the one person who set up the one job. What do you mean you're setting up a business? Go and work for someone else. So we've all started off, but why is it wrong? You've got to get out of this, it's a proper job, 20 minutes, 2020. Why is it that people are, but we're educated, we are being told, we're being lectured. This is the system. You go to school until you're 18, then you go to university or college, and then you get a job, and a proper job. But who's to say, but it's not a proper, who's to say what's a proper job? But you're educated, they teach you at school. You've got to go and be a librarian, you've got to be a doctor, you've got to be this is a proper job. And anything is not fitting in, anything that, you know, you're a tarot reader, you're a massage therapist, you're a things. Oh, a shout out to all the poor Afghanistan women. Now they are not allowed to even go to beauty parlours. Because they're not in Afghanistan, they don't allow women to do anything, and now they have shut down all beauty parlours. So women in Afghanistan, there were women who were running beauty parlours, you know, beauty parlours like having your hair done, your nails done, body things and anything to do that. They didn't like that when they were running that. Now no woman in Afghanistan can go to any of these places. You in Afghanistan, you can't go and get your hair done now, you can't get your nails done, you can't get anything. They closed them all down. Talk about suppression. I mean, they know you can't go to school. So we are really blessed. When we say we are free, we are free. We can go and get our nails done. We can go and get our hair done. We can go and get our eyebrows tattooed. We can go and buy lipsticks and makeup and stuff. We are so blessed that we're not in Afghanistan. I am sending so much love to Afghanistan and to all the women, to all women in the world who are suppressed. Why? Because men are scared of our power. Men don't like our power. They suppress us. I'm not going to get political. But I'm just sending the love to Afghanistan. I am so angry. But my anger is not going to do anything. What am I going to do? Well, I was going to go... I can't say it. I was going to throw a B.O.M.B... of the Afghanistan embassy up in London, throw a few stones, but I think I would probably get arrested. But you know what? Maybe it's time for me to be a rebel and step out of my comfort zone, off this couch, and rather than say anything, maybe go in action. But I don't know, what can we do? We can just stand up and just, I don't know. Freedom to the Afghanistan women and all women who are suppressed. It's because men are scared of our power. That's why they used to drown the female witches. If you drowned, oh, you weren't a witch. But if you survived, you are a witch. You're dead anyway. If you drown, you're dead. Oops, we drowned an innocent woman. Oh, you survived the dunking. Oh, well, you must be a witch. We're going to burn you. So you're either going to die, a woman is going to die as drowning, or be died, burnt alive. It's suppression because men are scared of our power. That's what it is. That's all it is, because we are more powerful than them. But it's suppression. Okay, back to the 777 portal. So it's an opportunity to go through this wonderful portal. And if you watch my... Oh, it's gone all white then. Oh. So if you want to harness this, women need support to each... We do! Why do women bring each other down? For frig's sake, stop gossiping. Oh, why is she wearing like that? Who does she look like? I think she's amazing to look like that. I think she's brilliant, the confidence to be able to walk down that. If she wants to be a lap dancer, let her be a lap dancer. Good for her. If she wants to be a doctor, good for her. If she wants to be a cleaner, let her be a cleaner. Good for her. We need to support every woman. And anytime you hear anyone taking down a female, whether it's a Kardashian, whether it's a rock star, whether it's a model, any woman, you should stop immediately slagging off any woman. Stop it. Stop it now. Raise them all up. When you see women You know, go to your local market, shopping market, and you see the girls with their what do you call it, their babs on their, not, I can't remember what you call it. You know, just smile and go hello. Don't let them disappear in the background. Don't let them hide it. Say hello, hello to any female. Raise them up. Encourage every female. Go, you're doing amazing. I think you look fab. I say that quite often when I'm in the high thing, and I say to the girls at Cash, I love your nail varnish, and they go, whoop. Or the other day I was standing somewhere and I go, oh, I love your outfit. Oh, I love your hairpiece. Anna's going, and this girl goes, oh, thank you. Thank you. Just do it. Just go, hi, you look fab today. Hey, you never know what you're doing. Support the women. Especially those looking really drab and stuff, and just go, you look amazing. Well done in getting out of your bed today. You're doing an amazing job. You know, that's what I do. I smile at people. I know, encourage them. There's a woman then, she's struggling with a screaming 2-year-old. Go, you're doing a great job, you know. Because she's probably dead embarrassed that her little 2-year-old is throwing a tantrum in the middle of Tesco's, and she's probably going to go, do you need some help? You're okay there. It's okay. They do grow out of it, trust me. And then you get the grandkids. Be nice. Don't look at them, you know. And if a woman decides to have 6 kids, let her have 6 kids. Don't belittle her. Okay? We've got to raise. We've got to start now, today, raising up all the women. Thank you, Lavender Moon. Okay, number 5. We've got 5 people watching. 5 is change. What can you do today to start raising up women? And men can do it as well. Start raising up any woman you've got in your life. You know, honour them. Stop beating them up. Stop slagging them off. Oh, you're too fat. You're this, you're that, the other. No, stop it. And it starts at the early age. If you have a little boy, a baby boy, start early teaching him how to respect from day one, how he can respect his mother, how he can respect his sister, how he can respect his aunts, his grandmothers. It starts early. But if you're living in a house where there is no respect, if this child is growing up and he sees his dad hitting in his wife or showing disrespect from there, he's going to think that's the right thing to do. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. When they go to school, they've got to start showing respect for your teachers, especially the female teacher, but start showing respect. There's no respect. But if you haven't got respect in your home, the child doesn't know what is respect. So when they go to school, they don't know it. So if you don't show respect for a doctor or a lawyer or a teacher, they're not going. That's what it is. There's no respect for each other. Women don't have respect for other women. And if we don't respect other women, how are you going to let the boys have respect for other women? If a boy hears you slagging off the Kardashians, slagging off a film star, slagging off this, they're going to think that's the right thing to do. Stop it now. All right? Start teaching them young. Okay, back to the things. Meditation Monday. So I have created or have had an amazing meditation that will take you through the 777 portal, which is tomorrow. Yay! We've got the first quarter moon, which is in Leo. Woohoo! We're heading towards the 888 Lionsgate. I will be talking about that. Now, if you are on my email list, you will have received an email about half an hour ago. Well, 45 minutes. Let's not figure. You would have received an email from me which will be giving you the link to the 777 portal. Nearly said 333. Oh, I've lost a whole load of people because they didn't like my political thoughts. But it's just my thoughts. So hey, hello, evening lovely 3. That's what I do, smile at things. So, and I don't care if I lose people because they don't believe in my belief system. That's fine. Let them go. Invite other people. Share. I don't know who's here too. Okay, so we got the 777 portal. We got the first quarter moon tomorrow. Today we did a card reading from a tarot deck. So we got Meditation Monday. So I've shared the link to the 777 portal. Have a listen to it. and let me know. Now, I know Lavender Moon, you did one of my meditations the other day. Was it the 777 portal you did, or was it the new moon? I don't know. I can't remember which one it was, because I do have. I have got a new moon meditation and I have a full moon meditation. Maybe I need to do a first quarter moon and a third quarter moon. Maybe I need to create those. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. They all jump back on at a card pull time. Yeah, they all do, because they want the freebies. Typical. Maybe I'm going to turn around. No. Oh, just turn up for the freebies. I've just got Lavender Moon. Oh, it was the new moon. Oh, great. Love it. Try my 777 portal. It's just got you on now, Lavender Moon. Oh, well, beautiful Lavender Moon. We'll have our own reading. So, what is the topic of today? It was Monday, guidance from the tarot, preparations for. Right. So, for tomorrow, preparations. When you do this meditation, to enhance the energies, you may wish to connect with some tools. You may wish to connect with some crystals. So have a crystal. I've done the 7. Oh, you have as well. So you may want to hold a crystal like labradorite. How about selenite? How about moonstone? You could try those. You could either have them holding them in your hands, you can have them as a bracelet or as necklace, you can have it on your altar as you sit in front of your altar and sit there and do your meditation, but hold them or have them close to you. So try labradorite, try selenite, try moonstone. Try those. They will help you connect with the 777 portal. But if you would like to enhance it as well, and you could try essential oils, try having essential oils. Frankincense, well, of course, frankincense. That's going to open up your third eye and your crown chakra. It's your spiritual one. How about using myrrh? Oh, we were talking about myrrh the other day. Oh my God, we love myrrh. Don't we not love myrrh? M-Y-R-R-H. Try using myrrh as an essential oil. Or how about sandalwood? Try sandalwood essential oil. So there's 3 examples of 3 crystals and 3 essential oils, and you can have that in your diffuser. Say you use the selenite crystal, having frankincense essential oil burning, or if you've got your diffuser, you could put frankincense, myrrh and sandalwood all together. If you like the mixture, use your own mixture, have that in diffuser, and then you can sit there, maybe have all the crystals, have selenite and moonstone, and you can sit there. And because it's the first quarter moon, why not use the moonstone? Great idea. Moonstone, first quarter moon, the 777 portal, frankincense, connecting with your third eye. Oh my gosh, talk about connecting. I'm here but eating Oh, I believe that's what I've got on Wednesday, strawberries and cream. Oh, one of my favourite. Strawberries and cream. I love it. Love working with selenite. Such a beautiful crystal. Sandalwood is... I know. So they are great crystals and great essential oils to be working with the 777 portal. I use those oils because they're great for spiritual work. Okay, because we're working with the universe, opening up our spirit and connecting with the energies. So these essential oils and crystals are really special for that type of work. So have a go. Let me know if you do have selenite, moonstone, if you've got frankincense or myrrh or sandalwood. Have a go and see if you do the 777 portal with on its own, with a crystal, with an incense, or with all 3. Let me know the difference, how it works with these different tools. And of course, they're all tools that are opening you up. Love it, love it, love it. Now, I will say what's been happening to me. Since yesterday, I've been feeling, and I'm still feeling, yesterday it was really strong and powerful. You know when sometimes you wear, it's like a band, and it's right over from my centre, it's the centre of my third eye, and it's like a band, it's like having my hairband around here. It's been really, really strong. It's almost like Lavender Moon said, it feels like a hat, but it's like physical. It's really physical across here. It started yesterday, really strong and powerful, and I've got it now, and it's just constant feeling, and it's like, okay, universe, I'm looking inwards. This is your third eye. It looks inwards, into within. So it's been really, really strong. I don't know what started yesterday, but it started yesterday. But it's like really powerful. It's like a headband, but a powerful center over there. But it's just like wearing a headband. You know, in like the 70s, 60s, the girls would wear a band around their head, connecting the third eye, etc. It's like that the whole time. Boom, boom. And I've had a bit of a migraine today as well. So I'm having to do some spiritual work on myself. So let me know if anyone else has felt anything like that. The other thing, yesterday, I spent most of yesterday in my PJs, messing around, as one does. And then my daughter says, shall we go out to Barbie? Oh, look, it's gone bright white. Oh, I love that. So we should go out and see the Barbie musical. So I went, all right, give me 10 minutes. I grabbed my T-shirt, and I only wore it for about 3 hours yesterday, so I thought I'll put it on again today. So I just grabbed the first T-shirt that I happened to grab, and it just happened to be this pink T-shirt. No thought about it. My daughter didn't say anything whatsoever. Didn't say, mention anything or anything. I just went, oh, give me 10 minutes, I'll get dressed. So I got dressed, put my pink T-shirt on, didn't think of it. Right, Mum, should we go and see the Barbie movie? Yeah, why not? Let's go and see the Barbie movie. So we tooted off to see the Barbie movie. And there's 2 things I want to say about the Barbie movie, or 3 things about the Barbie movie. But when we arrived, there was like a whole load of people coming out, and I went, there's a lot of people wearing pink. And Anna goes, yeah, I noticed you're wearing pink. Is that because you want to get in touch with your inner Barbie? And I went, and it never crossed my mind. And apparently people are wearing, all the girls are wearing pink. Hello, Fiona. All the people are wearing pink to the Barbie movie. Well, I didn't even think about it. I just put a T-shirt on. I just, you know, I went, I've got to get dressed. I can't go out in my PJs. Better not go to, why not? Yeah, why not go to the cinema in my PJs? Because by the time we got home, it was 11 o'clock, time for bed. But no. So I just threw a T-shirt on. I just grabbed the first one that was on the top, put my pink T-shirt on, went around. I thought, there's a lot of people girls wearing pink. A lot of girls done the pink. It was like, Anna says, yes, they're all wearing pink to the Barbie music. And she goes, you have actually got Barbie pink on. I went, really? I felt really embarrassed. And she goes, it's all right, Mum. But people will think you've done it. Oh, and I didn't do it on purpose. I did not do this on purpose. It was the first T-shirt I grabbed and put on. Everyone's going, oh, she's in touch with the Barbie. Everyone's wearing pink. Anna turns around because the only pink I've got is I've got my navy blue with a pink mark on it. So she's going, there's my pink. There's my pink. Today's been strange. I feel like my body here, but my mind is evacuated. I look at the clock and look again, it's 4:50. I know it's weird today. So like I said, so I'm sitting there watching Barbie with this like headband around me, but I haven't got a headband. That's what it feels like, Fiona. I'll tell you, Fiona, it feels like, I know, it's really weird. So, but like I said, I had no idea. I just literally picked up the first T-shirt, and this is, we're going to go because we're going to be there for 8:30 or whatever it was. Well, quite a late viewing actually. The idea is I didn't want to go with all the little 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds. I went, yeah, I want to go to the cinema with all these young kids. You can do that when you're old. I used to do that when Anna was little. Yes, we need to go to the 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock afternoon showing, and there's all these other brats. But when you're mature, oh yes, I'm quite happy to go to a young one when it's my grandchildren. My grandchildren are fine. Other children's kids, and I know it sounds sorry, spiteful, but I've been there, done that, worn the T-shirt. That's why Anna and I go on holiday outside of school holidays, so we don't with other kids. Sounds very selfish, but you know what? Been there, done that, and definitely worn it out. But it's not really a kids' film, though, is it? No, and the thing is, there is an absolutely amazing speech. I've just felt like no energy all weekend. There is an amazing speech if you actually watch it, and this girl talks about women. You have to be thin but not thin. You have to be clever but not clever. You have to do this but not this. You have to, and it was an absolutely amazing speech. Now I felt like going, and everyone else said when they watch it, they all want to go, yes! It's like, it's so difficult being, and she goes, it's so difficult being female. It's an amazing speech. She talks for about 2-3 minutes. It's a spectacular bit in the film. And just to go to what I was saying, how difficult it is being a female. And it was like, oh my God. And it's the stereotypical females and things, and it's an amazing. So if anyone's been to see Barbie, it's not really a children's film. It's not. It's really not. But it's great how, you know, great advertising by Mattel, great advertising by whatever. You know, I bet the sales of Barbie dolls have gone from here to here. I wonder how many people have gone to buy Ken dolls. Ah! Fascinating. But it's really, really good. I just felt like, no. Yes! Absolutely. The energy is been really zapping. I think the new moon zapped a lot of people, but there's the change going on, and we're getting ready, and we're becoming aware of the change that's going on. I'm going to do some card readings in a minute. 3 viewers and 33 comments. Love it. 3 viewers and 33 comments. Love the numbers. Oh, we got some great numbers tonight. Absolutely love it. Especially as we've got the 7774. So like I said, I've got this feeling of this headband. I used to love Barbie. I was a Cindy girl. I had Cindy and Barbie. I had a Cindy and a Barbie. Yes, I was a Cindy girl as well as a Barbie. And my mum used to make clothes. My mum was a great seamstress, and she used to make all my little outfits for my Barbies. So yeah, because she's, you know, oh, it's a love a card, please. Yeah, I'll do a card in a minute. So this feeling, like I said, it's like a headband is around here. It started yesterday. I mean, I've been having quite a few headaches, and today I'm fighting a migraine. Well, I've cheated. I've taken 2 Sulfadine and metoclopramide before I came live. Oh, I used to love Barbie when, yeah, I know Barbies, yeah, lovely Barbie and stuff like that. But absolutely, I just feel like I know energy. Yeah, and Andrea, the energy's around us, and it's like, you know what are we going to do about it? And I've been feeling really sapped of energy for weeks now, weeks and weeks, and I'm going through a change, and I'm just trying to pinpoint what I need to do. Pinpoint what I need to do. Watch this space. Upgrades. Yes, but it's like the center of the headband is here. It's really center here, and it's vibrating. But it's like I'm wearing a physical headband around here, but I haven't got a headband on, if you know what I mean. It's been quite powerful. It's eased off a little bit now, but because I'm talking, but I'm not aware of it. So but there's some spiritual upgrades, and I'm trying to make a decision, and like I said, stepping out of what the system tells us. I know it's low energy all over weekends, so got my acrylics out and got creative. Love that. Yes, another one who's got that. I got clear quartz crystal arrived. Oh, she's got a master crystal. Yes. Now, Andrea, quick tip. Because it's come in the post, you don't know the energy that it's been in and everything. Please, even if you just run it under the tap, or passing it through incense or something like that, or if you've got an amethyst, sitting on an amethyst, clean the quartz before you use it, because when it comes through the post, you don't know the energy of the postman, you don't know the energy of people who've handled it, and also the people who've handled it, they may have been having a shit day. The energy will be in the clear quartz. So always cleanse out. I used to have a Cindy, and when my cousin ran, we would tell next time though, and I don't think she'd like my Cindy much as I cut the hair. Ah! My cousin cut my Cindy's hair and told me it would grow back. I believed that. She said, Mum, look. And my mum was furious. My mum was furious with my cousin Joanne. Oh my God, she was in trouble. What do you mean? She goes, well, she told me it would grow back. And she went, no, it's a doll. What do you mean it won't grow back? It's a doll. You know, to us it was real. So my cousin Joanne cut my Cindy's hair, told me it would grow back. Now, I believed her. Look, Mum, I had a haircut. Oh, dear. The things we did that. You cut the hair. You see my secret cousin in disguise. I don't know, the things we used to do. So, any questions about the 777 portal tomorrow? In fact, tomorrow, if you watch my card of the day tomorrow, I've actually used Carl Gray's, got his name mentioned, Carl Gray's gateway of activation cards, and it's a great card for tomorrow, really good. So I've actually pre-recorded that, so check out my YouTube channel, Julie-Sian 777. Oh, that sounds beautiful. Oh, blue velvet, blue Archangel Michael protecting your crystal. Oh my God, that is, oh, I love that. I used to rainbow felt tip their head. Yeah, I used to use felt tip to put makeup on my dolls and then one would come off. I'm glad I wasn't the only one who used to put felt tip on to do the makeup. Oh, I never did it on their hair. I only did it on their face. Oh, and their nails. I used to paint nail varnish, felt tips on their nails. Oh God, the things we did when we were kids. Oh, it's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me now. Okay, so that is that. So let me see if I can work. Okay, so there is the link to the 777 portal. Are there any questions? We're going to talk about the 777 portal a bit more tomorrow, the energies, and there is a lot of energies around. So if you are feeling a bit headachy or migrainey or zapped of energy, it's because your energy is moving. You're moving in to this new energy. You're moving into this new mindset. You're moving into out of the control into your own control. You're taking responsibility and you're shifting, and it's like realizing that, whoa, what a lot of bullshit we're told, because they want to keep us control. You're free to do what you like, but as long as it's a proper job and you go to work and you do a 9 to 5 and you get a house and stuff and like this, you don't need to buy a house. Why not buy a barge? Why not live in a barge? Why not go and buy some land and live in a yurt? Why not go and live in a caravan? Why not go and live in a motorhome? Why not do all these different things? Why not go and get on a yacht and tour the world for a couple of years? Why not get in a motorhome and throw in everything and travel around the world in a motorhome? I don't know. Why not do it? Don't listen to other people. Okay, I haven't done the disclaimer. We're going to do some cards in a minute. Have we all shared? Okay, I'm just going to do the disclaimer. So if you want to start tagging some people in, tag some people in, just in case they may or may not. My mum used to shout at me, where's my nail varnish remover gone? I used it on Cindy, Mum. I fancy buying a big camper van and touring the French coast. Oh, I love that. I'll come with you. Oh, yes. Absolutely. There's 3 coasts in France, along the top, along the side, and down the bottom. Oh my God, isn't that lovely? Go and do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Okay, I've got to do the disclaimer, Fiona, before I do the cards, so just bear with me. You need to be over I may or may not be doing readings. If I am, I'm going to be using the Angel Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. You need to be over 18 to have a reading. If you're under 18, you need parental consent and can't have, a parent needs to be there, but it's tarot. So you need to be over 18. Okay, not allowed to give legal, medical or financial advice, not allowed to give pregnancy advice, and it's for entertainment purposes only. If you choose to use it for any other reasons apart from entertainment, it's down to you and not down to me. Come in the music. I know it sounds beautiful. Blue velvet bag. Oh my God. What a beautiful thing to keep your crystal in. Okay, on my YouTube channel, Julie-Sian 777. The card for the day is the Wheel by Archangel Michael. And look at him sitting there with the 4 elements, earth, air, fire and water. And it's saying a time of positive change. It is a time of positive change. Great card for the energies of the 777 portal. Great energies of the Leo first quarter moon. A situation suddenly moves forward. We are moving forward. We are moving forward. You're suddenly realizing, he's my guy, you're realizing the truth. The truth is we are stuck in a system, and that the system is broken, but we still carry on. And if you try and step out of it, so that fortune is on your side. This is the time to make that change. Whatever change you make is going to be for the positive. Now, some people may think it's not. What do you mean? You're quitting and going and living in a motorhome and touring around and blah, blah, blah. Well, it's only rocking their boat because they're jealous. And it's because you're showing them off that they're staying in the dark instead of you moving into the light. Don't let their darkness hold you back. Don't let their limited self-beliefs, that the limits that they believe that they're being told, you can't do this, and yes, you got this. Bullshit to that. So it's fortune is on your side. It's a great card. So I urge you to travel, ladies. Something's going on, I reckon. Yeah, we're all shifting. We're shifting out of where we want. And this is what my problem is. I want to shift. I need to go and live by the sea. Right by the sea. Right by the sea. Okay, so, 10 of Earth. We've all got what we need, so let's go for it. A very happy family life, financial security, and finding magic in the little things in life. Oh yes, I love that card. Okay, what other people think is not yeah, it's not my circus. If they got a problem with it, let them deal with it. Why should I live my life of pain when it keeps them happy? Why not? If I want to go and buy a caravan by the sea, I'm going to do it. Or if I want to go and quit and live in my car or camper van and people don't like it, that's a problem. Love that card. I know, 10 of Earth. That's for everyone. Okay. Fiona. Have you shared? Have you shared, Fiona? Have you shared? Have you pressed share? Because there might be someone lurking on your website who this is your card, who may need a card. So Fiona, you have the King of Fire. The King is representing masculine energy. The King of Fire. Masculine energy is all about action. And the fire is all about your passion. It's time to action what you want. So you want to go and get in a motorhome and you want to travel around France? Go and do it. Don't use the excuse, oh, I haven't got the finances. You can find it. Maybe it means selling your house up and using that money to buy the motorhome. Please yourself, because no one else can do it for you. Absolutely. So it's motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. You got the ideas. Your ideas are what you really want to do. It's time to action it. Focus. What is it, Fiona, that you really want? What is it what you want and why? Why? What is the focus? Why? I think that also represents my new guy. Oh, passion. Oh, a little bit of nice wink, the passion. Focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. So action, the masculine energy, the fire of passion. Thank you for sharing, Fiona. Thank you for sharing, Andrea. So it's focus. Focus on what you've got at the moment. Yup. Focus on, hello Jeanette. Focus on whatever it is, your dream. But don't just focus on your dream. Decide on how can you create. What action can you take to go and get this motorhome? What plan of action do you need to take? How long will it take for you to travel around France? Do you need to start learning French now? Even though you're not going to do it until next year, start learning your French now. Start planning your route. Are you going to go from Dover to Calais, or are you going to go from Portsmouth across to, oh my God, I can't think of the other ports. Le Havre? Oh my God, I know some ports. Maybe you visit Jersey on your way into France. I don't know. Do Brittany first. I don't know. Start, not just focus on it, but start planning. I live in France anyway. Oh, do you? Oh, awesome. So you don't even have to cross the thing. Do it, girl. Do it. In Brittany. Bloody hell. Well, you can go right all the way down the Atlantic or go left. Go down south. Head towards Spain. Just go. Do long day trips. Go away for the long weekend. There and back. I'm well gel, Fiona. Well gel. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Julie. That's about it. Beer, Coke, hot dog. That's my French. Paris, gay Paris. Sorry. Oh my God, I'm well gel. Brittany's beautiful. Brittany's really lovely. Little Britain. There we are. Focus, and a little bit of passion. Okay, I need to come and visit. We all need to come and visit, yeah. Okay, lavender moon. Okay, I'm not sure. Apart from lavender moon, I've got lost on who's here. It says there's 4 beautiful people. So we'll do lavender moon first, and then anyone else. Who else is here? I think Jeanette is here. Hello Jeanette. I don't know who else is here. So we've got lavender moon has unity. Oh, Archangel Sandalphon. This is usually, if you've got the normal tarot Rider-Waite, unity number 5 is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the teacher. It's bringing together all your knowledge and wisdom. Okay, Archangel Sandalphon. He was a human in real life. He did so much great work. God said, would you like to become an archangel? And that's Sandalphon. Traditional viewpoints or methods. This is Lavender Moon. It's time to acknowledge the traditional viewpoints, but change it for here. Andrea's here, yeah. Spiritual organizations. Yeah, you're organizing your spiritual truth. You're organizing your Kundalini. Seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So this is like your spiritual journey. Unity is bringing together all your knowledge and wisdom, but you're bringing together all your different spiritual guides. Okay, and this is what this unity, you're connecting with all their different messages, and you're actually actioning them. Keep going with your chants, they're amazing. Spiritual organizing. I don't know what this spiritual organization is. Yeah, organizing this Kundalini awakening, because you're now having a new spiritual organization. You're no longer just here, you are here. So you're going into a new organization, the spiritual realm, the intergalactic spirit guides. You're new. You've got to know the rules to know how to break them. Oh, yes, indeed. Absolutely. Absolutely. And rules are there to control us. That's all that the rule is there to do, is to control us. And you follow the rules, so you're being controlled. That's it. And as soon as you break the rules, they don't like that. I mean, yeah, don't go and kill someone, don't rob, you know, that there are certain rules that you don't want to do, laws and stuff like that. But the rules are there to control us, to keep us there, keep us in the white lines, keep us in the box. It's control, control, and control. And like I said that. So seek out mentors and like-minded friends. Seek out people who can take you on your next part of your journey, who can go with your Kundalini, etc., etc. So we've got, that's right. So we've got Andrea. Apart from Andrea, is there anybody else? It says there's 4 people here. So apart from Andrea, I'm going to do Andrea now. Oh, I think Jeanette is here, but I don't want to kill people or steal things, so I don't. Yeah. Absolutely. But you can do other things. You know, the rule is you go to school. You don't need to go to school. You know, as long as there's an education, that education can take place at home. You can have a private governor, a private tutor. You know, you don't have to go to school, but people think you have to go to school. As long as you have an education, it's okay. Life experience. So there's certain things that, you know, people will tell you, you've got to do this, got to do that. So who am I doing now? I've got lost. Who am I doing? Andrea. I'm going to do Andrea and then Jeanette. So I'm going to do Andrea and then I'll do Jeanette. So I do Andrea, Andrea. Apart from Andrea and Jeanette, I think that's all that's watching. So that's fine. I've got 66 comments. So I think tomorrow we're doing numbers. Andrea. Andrea has the 6 of water. Water is all to do with your emotions. Memories from your history or childhood. Issues regarding children. Romanticising the past. Yeah, we always look back at the past with rose-tinted specs. Or we have what was in our childhood controlling our future, controlling our today and tomorrow. But what is that happened in our childhood happened in our childhood. Don't let it hold over you. All right? So this is like, oh, this is what happened, boom, boom, boom. I was bullied, well, just accept, yes, I was bullied. It means now when I get bullied again, you only need maths and English and Google. Oh, I agree with that. I agree with that. So memories of from your history of childhood. Issues regarding children. Are you looking after your inner child? Are you loving your inner child? Are you going back to go, when I was a child, they told me I was no good at maths, but you can do it now. When I was in childhood, but that was just their limited belief and what that teacher told you. Now you know other things. So yes, embrace your childhood, but use it as, what can I use it as a positive? All right. So it says memories. What memories are you allowing your childhood to hold you back? Embrace it and move forward. So then we've got Jeanette. Lovely, lovely Jeanette. It's true, you only need maths and English. Yeah. Okay, but in Fiona's case, she needs French as well, because she's in France. So you need a little bit of French if you're living in France. But if you don't live in China, you don't need to learn Mandarin, unless you choose to. Okay, Jeanette. Apart from Jeanette, is there anybody else here? Apart from Jeanette. Jeanette has renewal. Archangel Jeremiah. Ooh, how lovely. Archangel Jeremiah. Renewal. Review and evaluate, Jeanette. A favourable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. It is indeed. You've been doing all this amazing work, Jeanette, on your mindset. My maths teacher told me I'd only get a D, and so I showed him and got a B. Yeah! He had a limited belief. And you got a B. Good on you. And you didn't listen to it, and then you did a D. Exactly. This is Jeanette. Review and evaluate. Yes, you've looked at your life, and I failed maths, and now I work with figures every day. I know! And who's to say that because again, that was their rules. And then you could have believed that you know good maths, but you know what that. So, Jeanette, favourable assessment of the facts. The facts is, since you changed your mindset, look how life is positive. Drag her in a ferry and come over and visit. Absolutely. Time to move in a new direction. Yes, Jeanette, it's now time to move in that direction. It's now time to take action. Now it's like, yeah, I can do this. No, I know the maths man told me I could only get a D, but I proved them wrong. And if I prove him wrong, think who else you can prove wrong. Think what else you can do. Think what else you could do that. Yeah, I learned more French from living here than I did. So true, so true, so true. That's a great idea. So it's renew the facts of life, and go, since you've been doing this mindset, look how amazing. And this is just the start, Jeanette. So what else can you renew, reflect? What else can you now do? What else now are you going to step out? Tomorrow is the 777 pass. We've got 1 hour, 1 minute and 11 seconds. I actually saw that. 1 hour, 1 minute and 11 seconds. I love it, love it, love it. Right, I think, is there anybody here who hasn't had a card but would like a card? Is there anybody here who hasn't had a card and would like a card? So I think you've all had a card. It does say there's 5 watching, but I don't know who the 5th person is. So I'm going to finish now. Thank you everyone who's joined me. Thank you for anyone who's been here today. I will be back hopefully tomorrow with the 777 portal. We'll be talking numbers. So if you've got any numbers, because I'll be using Carl Gray's deck, I'll be using his number book as well. So if anyone is looking at numbers, I got told that too. Went to college, passed with flying colours, think it's the environment they teach in. Absolutely. I know. And it's limiting. They think that you're no good, so they put you in the bottom group, so you think you're no good. Bullshit to that. Think out of their limited thoughts. You can do this. Look where I am now. So, have a great evening, whatever you're up to. Thank you everyone who's joined me tonight. I hope the readings make sense to you. Enjoy the energies. Enjoy the energy that we're coming tomorrow. Get out your crystals, get out your incense. If you were late to watching, play back that 777. It's my date of birth. Oh my gosh, how amazing. So embrace, it's the 3rd opportunity, the love at 3. Enjoy the 777 energies. I mean, if you're in Australia, it is the 777 already. This is why sometimes people feel the energies before, because in Australia they're already the 777. So we're picking up the energy. And then even when we have got to midnight, 777 energy is still on in America. So this is why when we feel the energies of the new moon and the full moon for 3 days, this is why we feel the 777, all these energies, we feel them for a lot longer, because we've got to remember we've got the earth and the time spanner in Australia. Like I said, they are already on the 777, so you can tap into the energy then. And even when we get to tomorrow and it's our midnight and it gets 1 minute after midnight, 2 minutes, so we're then on the 26th, it is still the 25th in America. So remember, the energies are there for more than just 24 hours. Have a great evening, whatever you're up to. Thank you for joining. Anyone, you're welcome. And thank you for sharing the love. And hopefully we'll see you 6 o'clock tomorrow. Take care. Namaste. Bye, 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 bye.